It's also, I think we're caught up on our farm. You know, I've actually kind of stopped actually getting spring crops because of all this extra stuff that's been going on.
Be sure to water.
Okay. We'll just use use Hydro Storm. Here we go. But I can see we lost a couple things from the hurricane.
Yeah.
We didn't have that many crops I cared about. Yeah, I think we lost 2 of our 6 moondrops there.
Hey, Evely, happy Friday.
Hey. All right, cool. Let's sell those. Yeah, and I guess another batch of strawberries already. You know, why not, right? Decently rested still, and they're only level 1. I think, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and sell all those. Actually, is there anything we can do with just strawberries?
I think you can make juice out of them. But then I think that's it.
Okay, if that's true, I'll go and do that one. Get some cooking XP, and 'cause right now I can't think of
Get
anything.
that last bit of strawberry.
Right. There we go. Looks like I'll need to get some more grass seeds and fill that back in.
You'll need to refill your water can and get those last one.
Oh, did I? Thank you. Like so.
There you
I
go.
must have grabbed those too, since... Sweet, we did get 1 seed. Alright. Go ahead and see if we get any seeds from this.
Yes, time is hard, especially when you have daylight savings.
Oh, it didn't work. Worth a try.
If you can't water the bamboo shoot out of the ground. Well, that's true, you can just...
That's our plan.
Aha!
We're being maximum efficiency.
Oh, and that replaces one of the other ones that you lost.
Alright.
And there's the other.
Perfect. I'll just eat that. I could eat some grass. Oh, we need to till that first. Alright. Actually, let's get the other one. Yeah, might as well. We're at it.
It's like Micah's half sheep. That probably works for him. Don't even start him on daylight saving.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. I should equip it. Here we go. And I guess I might as well just water those again, too. Man, more seeds. Pretty cool. Good problem to have. So we were well taken care of for that. I wonder if the feed is looking on our... Oh, we're doing great on keeping everybody... keeping everybody happy.
Right.
Alright, so we get that. Emery flower still growing. We're making sure everything's been watered. Alright, I think that'll work. So, let's see. I guess we're checking with Hazel by the next level's worth of crops to plant those. It's about time we actually did some more farming.
And then try to get more spinach.
Yeah, we need spinach, exactly. Alright. I haven't said hi to Karina in a while. She was one of the Final 4 as well.
Hello. Hello. Welcome.
Yeah, no better fiance being kidnapped. It's been a couple days, but good time to be farming, too.
More seeds? Plant them in a Balam garden.
Curse all
Yeah,
seeds.
we got that wrong.
Alright, so see, all seeds that we need for... Well, we know she's going to have the seeds. Let me see if she's selling any of the items.
Welcome.
No. He is selling golden crops, though. She's selling tomatoes, leeks. Yeah, so we're going to have to buy the spinach seeds, unfortunately. Do I want to buy any gold crops? If we can get, like, one of each... But the thing is, we just don't have fridge space to store golden crops for whenever we get all 5 of them to make, like, the ultimate dish, and we still lose money on that, so...
Right.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be worth it. Alright. That being said, actually, we do need to round out and get back to 9 on these things.
Thanks, Hank.
Yeah, everyone seems pretty calm considering one of their friends is missing.
Right. So we got that. That's good. Oh, we need more wine.
Thanks, Hank.
Yeah, we need more wine. That's all we always need. I got that. Okay, cool. So, guess let's buy our seeds, buy a 9-pack. Actually, if we're going to the fall dungeon anyway, should we get extras or should we not care?
I would just say grow a good plant.
Yep. It's good to me. You know, plant them, boil them, all today. Alright. Oh, we need to actually get our spring seeds and do new batches of those once they need leveled up still. So pink turnips are at 10. And we need to have a pink turnip remaining so we can... Actually, you know what we might do is... Let's see, pink turnips take about 3 to go. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking in year 2, a level 10 pink turnip should probably still win the festival, I want to say. So we'll do... Fingers crossed anyway. We'll do strawberry. Actually, yeah, we got strawberries, but they're higher level now, so do that. And I guess we one of each. No reason not to. And then almonds.
Happens all the time. She'll be back by Thursday. Well, you say that, but you know, in this village, nobody actually leaves for more than a couple of hours.
True.
And this is also the girl who's kind of infamous for being chased by monsters all the time. So
good point. Good point.
I don't know. If it was me, I think I'd be slightly concerned here.
It's funny as I was starting to say that since we just got that cleared recently, we should have plenty of room on the bottom left for crops, but not so much as it turns out.
What do you plan on planting?
The stuff we just got. We're just getting all that stuff in that batch cleared up.
Well, I would say, yeah, I guess that makes sense, but be sure to plant your spinach in the fall dungeon first, or as quickly as possible.
It doesn't matter one day I do it.
Well, I'm saying to, you know, among other things, to not forget.
Right.
And actually, if you don't do it before the day ticks over, then it takes longer.
Well, I will be doing that before the day ends, of course, yeah. How am I pulling up on stuff again already? Oh, the seeds.
Yeah.
Right. Silly little details like that.
Chased by a monster was never actually caught. That's the catch. Well, she was eventually caught by a monster. Well, half a monster.
That's a way of thinking about it.
Yeah.
Should we make some cheese with that? Yeah, why not?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. And then, you know, we can make herbs.
I would
with
just
those.
toss them.
Yeah, it's true. We can always get more. Now we're doing pretty well on those.
Right.
Okay. Let's go ahead and plant those. And these. Do them one at a time. I'd probably go ahead and find out which of the ones are lower level and do some formula C on them to get them caught up a bit. Or greenifier too, for that matter, actually.
Yeah, greenifier is for local. Though actually, making sure to have excellent soil, I think, actually does increase it.
Yeah, if it's excellent, I think that works. Okay. Let's also get this one. Actually, we've got enough to go ahead and do a batch of...
It's true, for Pia, this is a girl you could kidnap with a fishing line and a squid.
But yeah, I'm thinking that we actually have enough pink turnip seeds now to go ahead and do a batch of those too. So let's also get our onions. Alright. And spinach. Oh, no, not spinach. I had to catch myself. Yeah, not spinach, in fact.
Yeah, none of you can see me kind of like starting to tense up a little bit. But...
I did accidentally get like some, I think, the 3-pack of gold cabbage seeds, then planted them in the spring dungeon.
Right.
It's like, you know, Lorax tried to catch me, but it was too late. Okay. The rest of the stuff goes in the...
That's true. If you told her the kidnapper's working with a squid, she'd go completely insane and slaughter everyone.
Don't forget beating them to death with a giant fish, too. Don't forget that part.
Very important aspect of it.
Alright, so we got that. Okay, I'm refining. Oh, that stuff's all water.
She might make them take a bath.
Alright, that's good to me. So let's go ahead and do... actually, let's check and see how much formula I have. So I know for at least a couple of those I'm going to want to do the whole batch. I think we have enough to do that with. And anything else, I can always make some more, too. What we do, I think if we sort... Actually, we are starting to run out, yeah. Okay, so...
I think you can make more, but I don't know if you have the ingredients for it.
We can get it from Marion.
Bathe in the blood of my enemies, the squid.
Formula C, we need yellows and reds. Or individual cherry grass. Oh, but that's like way too high level for us to actually succeed at.
Right.
So yeah, we'll just get red and yellow.
You can just purchase them.
Exactly. Yellow we can find right now, so I might as well grab as much as I can.
Hell, you've got red too.
Oh yeah, okay. That'll work out then.
So that's one.
All that. Then
There's one more up there. There you go.
a couple yellows as well. And I guess we'll see how much we can buy from Marion. Let's get that one. And plant that as well. So we already have it tilled and watered. Okay. So, see, we needed 4 more. I might as well just get as many as I can. Let's see if we can get, I think 9 plus 5. So if we can get 14 worth, which would be...
Hello, what would you like?
I'll talk first. Did it open?
What would you like?
I guess if there's any ingredients she wants. Again, didn't mention anything though. Herbs, medicine.
What would you like?
Okay, so let's see. We have. I want to do. Wait a minute. If I want 14 total, I need one a total of 20. That's not going to work. Let's just do. Let's see. Let's just do 18. It'll be 2 stacks worth.
Or I probably wouldn't survive long at Sharon's. Too tempted to be a jerk.
And it was reds and
Thank you.
there we go. Be 2 full stacks. Let's see what we can do with that. Oh, I think we had 7 grain of fire too. Let's go ahead and do that one so we can get a full set of.
You don't have enough room. You're...
It's a matter of fact about it. You don't have enough room. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. I saw that one. Okay, so let's go ahead to the pharmacy. Where I get the double teleport from in there. And do Formula C. This will also be good to get us some levels too. Oh, I need to make sure I have the heart pendant on still. Be good. Well, I don't remember taking it off, but you never know. You never know with me. Okay. There's no more room. I forgot that's actually a thing you have to worry about. Okay, who's over spinach seeds? Right. And a bunch of other cruft I need to get rid of. Oh, because I didn't put any of that stuff in my fridge. Arg. Let's rectify that real quick. Alright, so... We do something with the strawberries. I haven't decided what yet.
Probably the first thing I do is make an old joke to Shino. Also the last thing you do. Totally worth it, though. You have all the fish skeletons to Pia and all the skulls to Raven. All are horrible. Oh, you didn't check to see if you can make the strawberry juice.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Mixer. And... strawberry milk. That's with sweet powder and sweet powder, any size milk.
Right.
We can make sweet powder from apples. We can at least do a couple of those.
Just for the sake of argument, try plopping just 1 strawberry in there and see what happens.
Okay.
That'll probably fail, but...
Worth a try. We got strawberries.
You have
to
a
work
spare
with.
one.
Yeah.
So.
Dun.
Kingdom for some storage space.
It is the worst, yeah. Okay, well, let's go ahead and make the sweet powder, because we have room for that now. We can use that to do something, take as many as we can, and then we'll turn those into strawberry milk. Oh. Well, that's all we had, I guess.
Yep.
Well,
That's
then.
like you only get, I think, like a couple of things per trip to the forest, and you haven't been there for a while.
Yes, sir. We tend to use it up pretty quickly.
Right.
Okay. So it was strawberry milk, and we need to do that one with the big milk.
There we go.
Mix your strawberries and milk. The ratio of the two depends on one's taste.
Pretty sparse smoothie with a single strawberry juice.
You're right. Oh, then I didn't put the wine and the oil in there either, I don't think.
Yeah.
So you can do that too.
Well, it's in the upper left-hand corner.
What was?
The oil? That was the upper left-hand corner.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Thank you. Oh, we can also grab our... No, we didn't actually get that.
This is a strawberry that's about as hard as Micah's head, though. Large. Not to say hard.
And then how about that pound cake for some RP? Alright. I agree, alright. And eating skill gained, too. The most important part. Okay. Now that should be enough room to actually make this stuff.
Micah's a soft head confirmed. Would explain the memory loss.
True. I love how, of all the things the Rune Factory kind of became known for, it was amnesia of its protagonists.
Right.
That's the recurring trend.
I think that's true for almost all of them, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, all 4 of them. And in some cases, it's kind of like in Rune Factory 4. There's a wink and a nod to it. It's actually a soldier wants something you're carrying along, so they hit you on the head to take it from you, and that makes you lose your memory. I've been reading a screenshot LP of 4, and I think I'd still be interested in playing it if I got a capture-enabled 3DS and the... we're talking about other things with hundreds of dollars,
Right.
But I think 3 is probably going to be my favorite. There we go. So, I'm going to use that one on... Actually, what we can do is, at that point, because we haven't used that soil in a while, the Formula A's should be enough to round it out.
I would think so.
So we'll just go ahead and use all of that, and that way we'll have both plots completely covered, and at least some formula. Okay, so let's get our pine glass, and we're looking for normal and berry, cabbage, pink melon. Strawberry needs some help. Strawberry needs lots of help. So, alright. And then this is probably, yeah, onion needs help too. Okay. There we go. So with that out of the way, let's go plant our spinach. So Fall Dungeon is all the way over on the right.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll get some soil pretty closely to the start of it. Did no one have to go into...
Yes?
Actually, the room with the turtles might not be bad, because a lot of things use the big tortoise shells. And I do need to... So I might need to grab a couple of those while I can. Hey, and a wine. Yeah, it's like one of those funny things where it's like the only adults here that like wine are actually, I think it is Hazel. I said are, but... Okay, so, yep, it's here. And it's poison too, so...
Do you not have any of your,
Not on me. Let's go take care of that real quick.
When you come back, it won't actually have them.
I think it's fixed until you clear it.
Could be.
There's only that one thing, so let's just do that. Alright, and actually, let's equip a weapon. With a weapon and Gust, and start yelling our way through town. Also, how about we equip that first charm too, and see what it actually does? So that is right. I keep missing those things. As accessory slots, it better be good to make it for the lack of skill points and other things. Accessory slot seems to be the most required one, hands down. Kind of frustrating.
Right.
Alright, and then there are our runes. That one. Us. There we go. I think it is slower than running, unfortunately. But it's pretty close. It seems like around corners when it's faster in a straight line, that would be faster.
It basically Gust moves you faster in the straight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we found something new. Well, not new, as in, new item, but there it is. Probably clear out everything first. Nice. Okay. we are.
You beat her so hard, you knocked out its egg.
Right. Okay, let's see, formula is going to be here. Neutralizer, rather. There we go.
Right.
Alright. Now let's break some rocks. I think most stones actually just disappear, which is for the best because they don't do us any good. Okay. Get out. And then we need to... Might as well get our obligatory piece of lumber out of this one.
There's that purple puddle for free skill experience.
He's not wrong.
That actually made you take damage.
Interesting. I wonder if it overrode the whatever previous benefit I had. Because normally medicinal herbs don't cost you HP. They're not effectively medicinal at that point.
Right.
Add some bronze. Why not? I think we actually are starting to run down our stock of bronze finally.
No, we've still got 2 full stairs.
Still got plenty? Okay. Alright. Spinach our go. I wonder if I should...
The best fibs are the ones that are technically true. This is true.
If spinach had anything less than a 1-day turnaround time, I'd probably boost the soil or something, but...
I don't hurt water.
I thought I did the first. Recall you're right that I forgot. Yep, you're right. Okay, so with that done, can't go any further in the main dungeon.
Yeah, food buffs are one at a time. Probably for the best. It would be too easy to break the game otherwise.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's what that icon is to the bottom left of Micah's portrait. It's letting you know you have a food buff. Yeah, I was kind of curious about that, but it's good to have that verified.
Right.
Let's run and grab some apples because that's actually going to be something useful to do with the strawberries. Oh, hey, all this stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad it survived like the 4 days it's been. Okay. Well, yeah. This is going to be a lower level than the melons I have at home. Let's go ahead and just grab those right. In that case, I won't need to do anything special with the strawberries because I can just make Preludes of Love with them. I can tell these are lower level onions because they are not giving me not glowing or anything.
But more onions are always good.
Okay. Easy come, easy go. Let's get that down.
Oh, but the seeds themselves are actually smart.
Yeah.
Oh.
And what level seeds are these? Let's see. They're level 4, and the ones we just planted are level 5, so we can just safely dispose of these two.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
And then is there one more slot we can get rid of? Oh, the bronze. Yeah, I think you're right there. If we leave the screen, but okay, it didn't work anyway. If we leave the screen beforehand, I wondered if that would have canceled it. Okay. Then there's one other screen you could get the apples in. There's the one up to the right a little bit. Oh, that's the one you kind of look across. Not much point in that because the enemies will all respawn by the time you can get around. But... Protein. Oh, hey, protein boost. Thanks to the permanent point of strength, guys.
Great.
And don't mind if I do. Alright, I think it's all the apples you can get in one run. Cool.
Wayne is all about the protein shakes and so forth.
Alright, so I think we're about good on all that stuff. Is this one of the higher level props? I think the higher level plot I had was to the right. No, because we already used that. Oil is excellent, though. So I'm guessing that's what I was using for higher level crops. Or at least for some of it.
Right.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. And those both put away, because they're tied for highest level at least. And turnips I can probably just pickle and do something else with them.
You might want to sell the seed.
Oh yeah. But did I not already? Oh, the seed just dropped, right.
Yeah.
Actually, I should have just planted it on the bottom left, but I got a little bit more money from it.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Let's see. We can put all that stuff away, and then we can get rid of that. So that'll work. Let's go ahead and see if I've got room for all this junk.
Yeah, see what I said? You've got the 2 stacks of bronze and then 1 more.
Oh yeah, you're not. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, let's use that too. Let's get that out of the way. Let's see. But that's all extra.
You've got 2 stacks of Toyer flowers there.
Toyer.
You got that, and then if you go up further, you have another stack.
Oh, it's a stack of 9. Okay, and those are level 5. Those are level 4. All right. I wonder if I can use those in the pharmacy.
Yeah, exactly. Selling higher level items makes the same item level up in the shops.
Yes, that's why I do that. Originally, I didn't bother, but I like to make recovery code potions out of the toy herbs.
Right.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
But I think you can use them for something else too.
Oh, true. So let's take a look right here. Okay, we got moondrops on the Formula A. That could be useful actually. Got love potion. We can't do anything with that yet. I think if we could do anything else, it'd be too high a level anyway. So yeah, I guess.
Well, I meant like the mixers.
Aha! If we get some pink cats, that would be good. Because yeah, that's the only way to get mixed herbs, so far as I know.
Right.
That's useful for some higher level recipes. But it is what it is. I guess we will use up one of the one stack just to make those get some XP. So that'll be these. That'll help get some more pharmacy XP. We should be ready for some more recipe bread too, after a little bit of this. And actually, before I do that, if I move that to the top left, should make that a lot faster to when I'm doing the recipe by hand. And I should really remember little tricks like that. It saves a lot of time. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Now, if there's only a quick way to hit OK, you'll keep pointing out the things I kept missing. For the longest time, I had no idea you could use like the X and Y buttons, even though they're clearly labeled on the scroll bar there to jump up and down the list, jump up and down the page. All right, so that took care of that. And was there anything with those? We had something with the moon drops, right? The Formula A's. We can also save some of those for mixed herbs too. How many did we have to use? We've got 4. I think that's fair to use. We're going to use those 4. Okay. And I'll probably just go ahead and use those on some of our crops in there that are lower level too. Why not, right?
Yeah, might as well.
Maybe on... Yeah, okay, we'll just do that. Damn, so that'll help clear out some space. And I'm thinking I'll probably go ahead and just give that silver pendant to Raven. That's one of her favorite gifts anyway, and we're not using it. And then I will turn that other silver pendant while we're here into... what was that item? Yeah, a tier pendant. Has water damage and increases attack of farm tools. So I know we can do something with that somewhere down the line. So, yeah. I'll go ahead and get some rune points back, and I'll probably give that to either Carmen or Shara. Let's see. Oh, and actually, do we have anything for radish that'll work? That is not much for rune points. Maybe... Oh, we could... Yeah, we could just make more pudding. Yeah, well, we could eat this pudding and then steam up that egg into another one. The important thing about that one was just to cure the fatigue. Okay. So, go ahead and do that. So upgrade, or I didn't actually make it, I don't think, did I? Oh, there it is. So upgrade that with this extra stuff we've got. So I think we had the things in here. Actually, we're caught up on those, caught up on that. Okay, in that case, yeah, let's go through our extras and thin that out. And resist fatigue and good defenses. And I think that's higher level anyway. Let's see, good string, good that. Yeah, we'll just use those. Ooh. Yeah, I was kind of surprised at how much of a difference levels make on these miscellaneous items.
Right.
Like how honey became a very good healing thing.
Right,
Going from level 1 to level 10. It doesn't take that long hugging your monsters either to get that stuff to level up. Okay. Yeah. And I think after this one, we'll go ahead and rest up, get our spinach if it's grown, and try to go rescue Sakya. I kind of wish there was a way to know ahead of time, like if there was some kind of warning at the start what exactly you had to grow, because it is kind of annoying that it kills kind of kills the pace. It's like, hey, we really want to rescue her, but we have to jump through these hoops first. Looks like we'll have just enough of this stuff to clear that out. Then we'll go use the Formula A's too. Oh, and if the strawberries I have left, turn those into Preludes of Love, and then that will probably wrap things up for the day. We have some rune points left still. Yeah, we have 8 and 8, so that's even better. So, put the apples in the fridge, and to the mixer for making love. Not quite what they had in mind, I don't think. Or mixing, I guess I'll just say mixing love, avoid any problems there. Alright. I think we sold our last batch too, so that'll be no competition there. Alright. Yeah, I think the question is if it's a flat 24 hours in the crops, or if it's like the calendar day. Because some things change whenever the game ticks over to the next day,
right? And
some things don't. And sometimes you can tell too, like when you're out in the fields, you can actually see like unplowed fields turn into trash, right before your eyes, which is just kind of wild. Does it seem like there's a landfill just or just blowing stuff into your farm?
Right.
Okay, that should be almost it.
Good thing time magically
There we go.
stops while you cook and craft.
Yeah. Oh, let's also check our calendar too. Make sure we don't miss anything like Cher's birthday that we missed. Oops.
Ah, wow.
Yeah, she was important anyway. We have Catch the Most Fish coming up. And I know we gave Hazel a diamond for her birthday, so we've only missed Cher's.
Right.
That's her punishment for winning top billing in the cutscene. You'll be in real trouble.
Yeah, by now you have to imagine that Sakia's has somehow managed to get in with the monsters.